Today I'm going to be showing you how to make bird toys from paper and cardboard. And well, these are free toys for me because I'm using recycled paper and cardboard from, grocery shopping or packages I get in the mail or packages I've picked up. And what I do is I use just plain cardboard with nothing on it, like no print or anything like that. This was actually from a calendar insert, and this is a paper bag that I got from shopping. And so what I do is I save all the material. I got lots of cardboard here to make lots of toys, and just any box that's plain, and also paper towel rolls. I have quite a few of them right now. I saved them all up. There's no glue on them. Paper towel rolls don't have glue where I live anyways. And also these takeout trays where you hold the drinks, these can be used as toys. My dogs actually like to chew these up, and so do my birds. And also egg cartons. You can use this as a toy as well. And paper straws, and I get these when we get takeout food, we get a drink. These are actually cardboard straws, not plastic, because plastic straws and plastic bags have been banned where I live. So we only get paper now, so it's more recyclable and more friendly for animals and people and the planet. So this is another box with no writing on it, no ink, that I'm going to be making toys with, and I wanted to share with you so that you can save some money and recycle your cardboard and paper through your birds. As all birds, they do love to chew all kinds of things. Certain birds like to chew more than others, but you can certainly make toys for them. So I'm going to show you how I make some toys, and you can, make some toys along with me. You will need scissors and something sharp to poke a hole in the cardboard and the paper. I chose to use this Phillips screwdriver. And bird-safe twine to hold the toy together, such as this jute twine. Recycled toy parts can be used as well, such as this leather strapping, a skewer, or a chain. And finally, you'll need something to hang the toy with, such as a stainless steel D-link or a plastic link. Now let's have some fun and make some toys. So the very first toy that I'm going to be making is just out of cardboard, a simple cardboard toy, which is very easy to do. What I do is I just cut a bunch of squares. They don't have to be exact squares. Some of them are a little bit off. Some of them are more square or rectangle. Some can be smaller and bigger, depending on the size of bird you're making your toys for. Here's a rectangle and a square. You can be creative and cut out different shapes of the cardboard. It is a little bit more time consuming, but if you got the time and you got the patience, you can make any shape you like. Here I am making a star, kind of a star, and then I make some circles as well. It's an okay circle, looks all right. Birds won't mind the shape of it, they'll just want to chew it up. So a circle, a star, a rectangle, and a square. The next step is to make a hole in the center of the cardboard pieces. And now I'm using my screwdriver here, and it just kind of glides right through. The cardboard's pretty thin and pliable, so I just put a hole right through the middle, and I'll do this to all the pieces that I will be using to make the toy. Now I take my twine, I cut a big enough piece. Depending on how long of a toy I'm going to make, I just kind of judge the length. And first what I do is make a couple of knots. So this will be the bottom of the toy, so that the cardboard can sit on the knot without it falling right off. The next step is to insert the twine into the hole, into the cardboard piece. And usually you can use your nails, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to slide in the twine. So you might need help with the screwdriver. And just keep repeating yourself, putting on the pieces. So just put the twine over the hole and just push it in with the screwdriver. And there you go. And just keep repeating yourself until you have enough cardboard on the toy that you wish to make. And then once you're finished, you can make a loop You want to make a loop so that you can have room to put your D-link on so you can hang up the toy. So I just kind of double loop it and make a little opening there, and then I stick on my D-link so that I can hang up the toy. And there you go, look at that. One easy toy out of cardboard. The next toy will be paper and cardboard. So this is a paper bag and I'm just cutting it into pieces. You can cut any shape, sizes, lengths that you wish. Here I'm just going to be cutting the length and then just cutting them a little bit smaller. I've cut up all the paper and I've made a twine ready for the toy to be made. And what I've done is I threaded through a cardboard square piece first, and then I'll just make a hole in the middle of the paper and slide that through. So what I do is alternate cardboard, paper, cardboard, paper. The paper can be any size you want. The cardboard can be bigger than the paper can be bigger than the cardboard, whatever you like. But there's going to be two different chewing opportunities for the bird, a cardboard and paper. And this is very simple to make. You just keep repeating yourself, or you can do two cardboards and a paper or whatever you like. And this is what it'll look like. Now your bird can hunt for the cardboard in there. And you can probably put some treats in there for foraging as well. And then I make my loop again so that I can hang my D-link. In here I'm using a plastic D-link. I got these from the bird store a long time ago. And look at this. I can hang this anywhere in the cage. The birds can chew away at that and have a great time. My next toy will be with the paper towel roll. Now what I do with this one, there's a lot of ways you can make toys with paper towels. I can make a separate video on this. Is I'm going to be cutting 3 slices, basically 3 pieces off the roll. And what I'm going to be doing is intertwining the 3 pieces. First I stick the second piece into the first piece like that, and then the third piece I stick that in as well, so it makes like this round ball, like a waffle ball or whatever kind of ball you want to call this. But it can make a great foraging toy as well. Like for the foot toy, you can put treats in there and your bird can hold on to it and get out the treat, or you can hang this from the twine. I really like this one, it's really cute. And here's another one, and you can cut these at different widths. This one's a little bit thinner. Sometimes they're a little bit hard to get together. Sometimes they're easier depending on how wide you make each piece. But look at this, like a waffle ball. I think I'll call it like a waffle ball. Is this cute or what? And this is something neat that you can do as well with the paper towel roll. You just cut off a piece. You can cut any length you like and just cut small slots all the way around. And then cut small ones on the other side as well. Then once you're done, you can just fold those back so it can look like a neat little toy that your bird will be interested in ripping apart and pecking at. It just looks like an interesting little toy that you can hang up on a piece of twine or even use it as a foot toy. Is that cute? And also you can just cut some little small rings, just round rings. Just cut as many as you like. Now with this piece, I'm going to flatten it and then cut like a little diamond shape on each end. And now all the cutouts in the paper towels will all go on one twine, and they all look different, and this gives the bird an opportunity to choose which piece or all pieces. It just gives them eye candy because they're all different, and they will have a good time with this toy. My birds love chewing on cardboard straws, so what I'm doing is inserting these cardboard squares onto it. If it's the straw fits right through the holes. If you need to, you can make the holes bigger, and you can add more. This is just to show you that you can do this. You can add a lot more pieces, and this is what it looks like so far. And then what I do is I insert the twine through the straw and make a knot on one end, so that I can hang this toy. That way the bird can chew on the straw and the cardboard at the same time. And I make a loop at the top so I can hang the D-ring and hang this toy in my bird's cage. This is a simple toy using one straw and 4 square cardboard pieces and a piece of twine and a D-link. Always save your D-links from any toys that you buy. That way you don't need to buy any more. Just reuse them, as long as they're stainless steel. The next toy will be with the egg carton. Now these can rip very easily. As you can see, I can just rip it right apart. And so the birds, they love to rip it apart. What I do is I poke a hole in the bottom of each egg holder where the egg would sit. I poke a hole in all of them. And then I use my scissors to cut the egg carton, but it's so flimsy and it's rippable, so I thought, oh, just rip it with my hand. I didn't want to ruin it, but you know what? It comes out in chunks and all the little pieces come off really nice. So what I do now is I put the twine through all the holes in each hole that I've made in each little egg section, and I just connect them all together. Now you can be creative with this one. Just add a few, add paper to it, add other cardboard to it, whatever you like. But this is just me showing how I would use an egg carton, and this is very soft material. So birds that can't chew hard wood, this toy would be good for, like Burke parakeets or turquoisine parakeets. Anything with a small, tiny, delicate beak can chew this, or any bird really. Budgies, conure, anyone would chew this, but even the birds that have a hard time chewing can chew this because it's very, very soft. And this is what it looks like once I got all the twine on it. It looks like a mess. And you know what? This could be a great foraging toy as well. You could put all the little cups together. You can put little treats in there, and the bird can work its way in there. And the bird will enjoy ripping this up. This toy is great for any birds that, even small birds like Burke parakeets or turquoisines that have a very tiny, delicate beak that can't chew hardwood, because this is very soft, very, very soft, and the birds will enjoy chewing on this toy. And so you can put the treats in between there. I'm just adding one more, putting this one backwards. What I do is I just tie the twine in a circle like this, and I put my D-ring on top and hang it. You can hang this anywhere in the cage. Top of the cage, you can make it into a swing if you like. Takeout cup holders make great toys as well. This material is very soft, just like the egg carton. What I'm doing is I'm just going to make 2 cuts. I'm cutting it into 4 pieces. And then I'll take my twine and just run them through the holes. And this toy will look a bit of a mess, just like the egg carton, but it really doesn't matter. And birds won't care what it looks like. And I just basically tie them all together like this and just tie it up and hang it from their cage, and the birds can enjoy that as well. Here is another paper straw toy, and what I do with these straws is I cut them in half. Then I bend that piece in half, and what I do is take my scissors and I cut each corner. Be careful not to cut too much of a corner or you'll cut the straw right in half again. You just want to make like a hole once you open it back up. See the hole? That's where the twine's going to go through. And then I thread the twine through the hole in the straw. Now there's only 4 straws on this toy. It's just for demonstration purposes. You can put as many straws on there as you want, and it'll be great entertainment for your bird. And remember, you can reuse your bird's old toys. Here is a toy that's mostly chewed up, and I'm going to use the chain. I'm just going to keep the wood on there because it's still being chewed, and the beads, which I can separate the cardboard or paper or whatever piece I'm going to be putting on here, so the bird can have the cardboard, paper, and the old toy to make it look like a whole new toy. On this toy, I add my cardboard circles that I made previously, and I add the beads back onto the toy. There's some pieces of wood still on this toy, but look at this, I can use the chain. It's great, and I can hang it back in the cage, and now my bird has a choice of chewing the wood or the cardboard or the paper. So you can mix and match and put anything you want on this toy. Just always keep the chain, and you can just add to whatever you like on the toy. And look at this, it's a brand new toy. So wasn't that easy? Making bird toys out of cardboard and paper. And you can reuse your old toys as well, so don't throw away the chains that they come on or any kind of hardware they come on. You want to keep the links and all that, so you can just restock up on cardboard and paper. So hopefully you learned something, and let me know if you're going to make a toy like this one or similar, or if you already make your own bird toys. If you like this video, you may like the video on the screen, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and give the video a like and share it with your birdie friends. Until next time, happy toy making!